Good morning, good morning, good morning from the YEEEE. It's a beautiful day. We had a beautiful day yesterday. It's Sunday morning. I decided to go to work today. You know what I mean? Because I could turn it off and turn it on anytime I want. That's the power of being independent and being an independent business owner, and especially in junk removal. But this is the boy, Mr. YEEEE. You already know. And, today we got 5 jobs lined up. 5 nice little pickups, which I love. And, the power of social media, the power of having a brand and, being, from the side hustle to now people know your brand and networking. And like I try to tell you guys so much, that's what it's all about. It's all about building your brand, properly networking, and properly, advertising it, especially taking advantage of social media. There's a lot of us, who don't really take advantage of social media, and use social media to its advantages to reach a lot of people. And we have 5 jobs lined up today. Nice little pickups, beautiful. And I'm gonna go pick up one of my workers now, and we're gonna go get busy. But the thing is that all my jobs today, they were all through social media. The power of Facebook and Facebook ads. And you guys are gonna be with Mr. YEEEE today, you know what I mean? And that's what it's about. It's all about, like I tell you guys, putting the right content out, creating your content for the right audience, but structuring it for, ChatGPT and AI and Google. That's who you want to structure it for. You want to attract the right audience, customers, but you want to structure it for Google, for ChatGPT, for AI to help you out with the SEO and keywords. But that's what structuring is about. But building content is about, creating something that people want to watch and people are interested. And that's what Mr. YEEEE is the king of. And, I recently, started working with Blake Short at Top Dog Digital. And I recommend you guys reach out to Blake Short. He's a good guy. He's an expert with a digital marketing, especially on Facebook and running meta ads. So you guys, I highly recommend, because we got 5 jobs today. Facebook ads. I'm trying to tell you guys, let's go. You're with Mr. YEEEE today. Yes, let's go get that money. Come on. Oh boy, we're at job number 2 already. We already had a little pickup. That we already been putting in the trailer right now. We ain't going until this thing got a camel hump. But we got job number 2 right here. We're gonna pick up a desk and a little table, but the table is kind of a beast. And we're gonna pick up this table right here. Oh boy. So I got my guy in here. We just picked up this huge desk, and that different table. But I got my guy here now. What my guy here is doing is breaking everything down so we can get more money today, because we got a few other jobs today coming up. But I got my guy breaking it down. But I didn't want to break it down in front of a client's house, so we came a few miles away by a park right here where it's real quiet, and now we're busting it down. And we're gonna bust this down, make more room, because we still got another few more pickups, and every pickup today, Facebook. You know what I mean? Just like that. But we'll get back to you. My guy's tearing this apart. We're gonna make more room, and that's what we're doing. Let's go. You're with Mr. YEEEE today on this Sunday, and we're getting money, all with Facebook ad jobs today. Yes. Okay, well, we're at job number 4 now. We're loading up all this stuff right here. We got my boy D right there getting busy. We're at job number 4. Facebook ads of the day. Let's go. We're gonna keep on getting this money. My guy's gonna load it up just like that. We'll get back at you. Yes, this is Mr. YEEEE. Job number 4. Facebook ad jobs today. Let's go. Yes. Oh boy. So now we're gonna take all this stuff on the side of this house right here. We're gonna take all this stuff there is on the floor. All this, just this stuff on the floor right here. This stuff on the floor. And then this stuff back here, D. So that's what we're doing. Side of the house, clean out this job. Less than half an hour. Let's knock it out. Facebook ads Pays off. Let's go. Mr. YEEEE and Brother D right there. Yes, yes. You already know. Come on. It's part of the guard. Yes, you see I'm right here collecting all the metal, separating all the metal. My guy's bringing me everything from over there to over here, and we're stacking it. We're keeping all the metal at the end. But my guy over there, the YEEEE, is bringing me everything from over there. And you know, but we're making it happen. Facebook ads, they work. I'm trying to tell you guys. Yes, yes, Mr. YEEEE. So now we're putting all the metal in. We got all the metal going right there. We got the YEEEE, and he's loading that up. And you know, Sunday on the job, Facebook ads. Yes, yes. Let's go. We'll get back at you, Mr. YEEEE and Brother D YEEEE. You already know. With that truck and trailer gang. Let's go. Oh boy. So just like that, you know what I mean? It's a day. We just left the landfill. We got a good busy week coming up. You know, we got a full clean out of a full house coming up tomorrow. And we got a few other pickups before that. But you know, it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? And like today's videos, you guys seen our videos for today. We had a few jobs going on today, and you know, nice little pickups. It's only 12:24 West Coast time, Pacific time. We're done for the day. Still got to go do a couple other things, and you know, it's a blessing. And you know, all the jobs today were from Facebook. So you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, Facebook ads don't pay, Facebook doesn't pay. But how many of you are posting in those Facebook groups? So imagine you posting in those Facebook groups and then you getting more exposure by putting a little sprinkle on some Facebook ads, which are very affordable and, you know, not as much, even nowhere near Google ads. But, you know, I'm not saying Google ads are not good. You just have to be at that level. And you gotta, a lot of people don't understand that, you know, Google ads work with a combination of things. I'm not gonna break into the algorithm of that right now, but I will break into that. But you know, you really have to, you know a few things when you do Google ads, because it's more to it than just paying for ads and thinking that you're gonna get, you know, the jobs and they're gonna come in just like that. You have to know, you know, what it takes. But anyways, we're talking about Facebook ads today. Running Facebook ads, you know, I've linked up with Top Dog Digital, Blake Short, and you know, he's taking care of my whole Facebook campaign. And you know, I put the trust into him, and you know, it's taken us, we're going to our 3rd month now, and you know, we're starting to get the brand awareness. We're starting to get where we get, you know, we get estimates and messages every day, multiple. And you know, it's starting to get there where, you know, the data is built up with Meta now, and Meta is seeing who's, you know, watching our videos, watching our ads, and constantly repeating it to them. But it just takes time. It takes time to build up all that data, and you know, all the algorithms that, you know, Meta needs to run your ads. You know, so, you know, like I tell you guys, I think you guys should reach out to Blake Short over there at Top Dog Digital, because he helps Mr. YEEEE out. And today we had all jobs, and guess the jobs we had this morning, they were all from yesterday. So every job I did this morning came from estimates yesterday, and I didn't give one estimate over the messenger or the call. I showed up in person and got all the jobs today. And that's just what's about. You have to show up in person. You know, you can give prices over the phone. It's up to you. I give prices over the phone. If it's 1 or 2 items and I say, okay, yeah, I could do it for this, bam. But when it's a side of the house, multiple areas on the property, then I have to go in and give an estimate in person. But I tell them where I start at. A lot of people have very high, you know what I mean, you know, minimums. I don't have a high minimum, because, you know, I am a small local business where I want to help a lot of people out and get a lot of traffic and be in a lot of homes and network with a lot of people. And, you know, all of my clients today were like, your video, Your advertising on your video was so clear, so authentic, and so, you know, I felt like I was talking to you already. And I seen you on so many other things, but also I checked out your reviews from Yelp to Google, and I got that from several clients today. And it's just, you know, all those add up. All those things add up, where that's what's gonna make you different from a side hustle or just doing this on Craigslist. That's what's gonna make you different, because I have a business, I have a brand. My brand awareness is almost everywhere now. And my brand authority is all over social media, because I structure my content. I put my content out there for my clients, but I structure it for ChatGPT, for AI, for Google. So it picks up the algorithms with the keywords, with all the SEO and everything that it needs to be on there for Google, ChatGPT, and AI to see. But then it's also eye appealing to my future customers and clients. So, you know, it's just a blessing. I wanted to share this with you guys today. A lot of people are like, man, Meta ads don't work. They're cheap ads. They're this, that. But let me tell you, they add up all year. And you might get a few cheap. You might get I might get a few cheap Facebook, you know what I mean? Facebook jobs through Meta, but then I get a big one. Then I get another big one. Then I get another big one. And, you know, if you're averaging, you know, $300 to $500 little pickups, you're winning. So, you know, you do that all year, all week, all month, man, come on, man. And a lot of people just aren't realizing the power of social media, of networking, and, you know, socializing. There's so many social events where you guys should be at networking. You know, I was just yesterday, you know, in the car club, you know, over here in Vacaville, Vaca Valley Vets. I'm part of a car club now, and I'll be initiated on the 30th. But, you know, I was rolling with them. You know, we're 10 Corvettes deep. We took a drive all the way to Sutter Creek, you know, Northern California, 2 hours away from my location. We were all deep having fun. But you network with everybody. And everybody has a home. Everybody has a garage. Everybody has junk. And if they know who you are, they're gonna call you, because they support you, especially if you're part of that group. So that's why I tell people the power of social media, the power of networking, and the power of being social. So if you guys are not adding this to your menu, you're missing out on so much business, because there's so much business out there just being part of, you know, social groups and networking. Oh my God, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, there's so many businesses, so many groups, from car clubs to art groups, there's just so many groups out there people create. You guys should be joining those groups and, you know, networking, letting them know of your business, tagging your business. And, you know, I did a nice video. You guys can catch my video of my of the Corvette club we did on my Instagram at No Limit Hauling and Junk Removal. Check out that video I did, but I tagged my Corvette club. I tagged the Corvette club, and they all seen it. And all the members and everybody was like, oh my God, your content is so good, whoop whoop. Guess what? They're all gonna be using me for my services. And that's all about networking and letting people know what you do. So I'm just telling you guys, you know what I mean, the power of social media. If you guys want help, you guys can reach out to me. If you guys need help with your social media content, as far as making those reels and putting it together with music and effects and transitions, that's what I do so good now. If you guys need help, you can always reach out to me. I can help you. Yes, I do have a little fee for it, but trust me, you're going to gain so much. And then if you guys want help with your Facebook ads, you know, reach out to Blake Short, you know, Top Dog Digital. Make it happen, because Mr. YEEEE is working with Blake Short also and making it happen, you know, putting it together like Legos. Hello, let's go. You already know who this is. This is Mr. YEEEE.